2. It is Thursday, July 14th, 2022. Did not trade yesterday. And this morning we have unemployment numbers, we have TSM news, we have quite a few different things. Here's the open bell. JP Morgan, we've got a 109.63 pre-market high, and we are on lows here. We are on lows, and this JP Morgan, immediately I see these two levels and need to get involved, but JP Morgan can be a real pain in the butt. I'm gonna go smaller size, and I'm gonna give it more room, and so I'm gonna leave JP there. AMD, just saw this hitting lows. Let's go ahead and reset the low a day. Apple, we got 145, actually 143.80 pre-market low. We're about to hit that here. And then the pre-market high is actually more like 144.80. Pre-market high. And I see JP Morgan is popping up here to the 80s, or 70s at least. I'm up at 88. See if I get filled on any JP Morgan up there. Amazon continuing to go lower. It does look like I got filled on JP Morgan. Let me set an Amazon low a day alert. And I am short JP Morgan here at 88 cents. My stop is above this node here. I am looking for new lows. Gonna set my first cover down there and just let this thing start working. Looking for a quick rejection of this level where this node was and a trip back down. Looks like she's gonna check the other side of 107. There's Apple on lows. Let's take a look at Apple. Apple, I need to reset the low a day there. Let's go to NVIDIA. Did not get a chance to look at NVIDIA yet. NVIDIA missing data, it looks like. Delete and download. JP Morgan above the hole. I'm gonna just let that work. JP Morgan earnings this morning and down 4 or 5% already. And NVIDIA coming in. Daily is in the middle of chop, so not that great on this NVIDIA. I do want to set a low a day alert just to keep track of it. JP Morgan so far respecting that level. Hasn't really come in yet, but if we get a quick move down to the 20s or something like that, I might take one off or a partial off. But I'm really looking for it to hit new low a day below that. And here we are into the 40s. I'm going to go ahead and not take anything off yet. I'm just going to hold on to this JP. I think that it will move down to retest lows. We do have Apple and Amazon. And wow, she pops right back up. Right back up there. JP. So here's NVIDIA. Let's look at Apple. Apple, new lows. Let's reset Amazon. And JP Morgan back above. Amazon, let's go ahead and set new lows. Big spike, JP Morgan, and then back down. And at this point, I want to see it start making its way down. And I'm going to start getting more defensive if she cannot break down below that 50-cent level. I'm going to start getting defensive. So really need to start moving down past that 50-cent level at this time. Amazon in the middle of this chop. The thing I like about JP is that we have a clean break. But out of everything that's moving, JP is one of the ones that's not moving down. And JP can be a real tough one to trade. Super wicky. Most of the times I trade it, it does have these kinds of very wicky moves. So keeping that in mind, does feel like it's going to squeeze here. I thought we had some good downward movement there, but now it looks like we're squeezing. So far respecting the risk, but I really would like to see this JP moving, progressing back down. It looks like this 50-cent level was defended. I think we will go revisit there one more time, and really that will set whether we are going to head back down to lows or not. So just really screwing the longs and the shorts here, JP. Amazon set a new low a day. NVIDIA coming in, and here's JP. Can we get down and retest those 50s? Here's the 70s. Here's the 70s. We're holding up in those 70s. And so what I'm looking for is a big flush and making progress below 50. So here we are down to the 60s. And I'm not seeing active selling on the tape. Getting some offers stepping down now. 70s, 68, stepping down now. Let's see if we can go attack those 50s. I'm going to take 50 shares off here and see how we rebid back up to there. So that I don't like. I don't like that we just kept rebidding back up to that 65. So I took half of the position off down here. There's the 40s. Let's see if we can get a big spike down. 30s. And let's watch if we rebid back up to that 50. And we do. See how quickly we rebid there? So I don't like that. I am going to take another piece off here. Down at 50, 60 cents. That is not the action I'm looking for. And I'm just going to cancel all my remaining orders on that. Down to the 40s here, but if we regain that 60, I think I'm going to just cut it. It's not moving down. Amazon on lows. And there's that 60 cent regaining again. Yeah. And I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to be done with this JP. This is very typical for my experience with the JP. Just wicks around. I did not get a bunch of great covers down there. It was really just a scalp play. I'll set a marker. Not a great follow through. Now that I'm out, it will probably go down to lows, but let me, I have lows set as an alert here. So I just don't trust this. I know this thing can squeeze really hard. And now she's down in the 40s. Let's see if she actually gets down there and cuts through new low a day. But yeah, just don't trust it. Look at Tesla, and there's lows on JP Morgan, so that would have worked. I don't think it made new lows, but it went down to kiss 17 cents, which is effectively low a day. So that would have worked. I'm gonna set another marker there just to include that in the recording. That would have worked. We did come down there, and I was looking for a cover closer to 106, but I did not trust it up here. Did not like that action.